In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, from the Dark Knight's Metal, Superman Infected. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Today, we are doing an oldie but goodie. So, welcome back to R.P.Animations. I'm your host, Red. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I may sound cheerful right now, but right before I hit record, I honestly was not going to make this video. I was actually going to grab the figure, throw it to the ground, and smash it to bits. And I had to take a deep breath and remember that this is an oldie from McFarlane 4 years ago, and they were extremely top heavy. I couldn't get this guy to stand up. Now, before we begin looking at the accessories and all the cheddar that came with the figure, just to know, why am I doing this figure now? Because I never thought about it creating my channel after the first year's wave of McFarlane figures, and this is one of them from 2020. This channel wasn't even on my mind. It was there, but not to the extent that we're in now. And I keep forgetting how top heavy these figures are. That's why you're seeing me utilizing the stand. If you're familiar with the Superman, it's the same body as Hush. So Hush Superman. I don't know why McFarlane reused this body, but honestly, McFarlane sits there and says, screw it, they can use the stand to stand up their figures, but doesn't think about the animators that are out there wanting to make this animate. Again, I'm over it. I've learned ways of how to film. I've watched a lot of videos of how to do stop motion, and I can definitely know how to get away with making these stands with stands behind it, sticky tack, so on and so on. So with that said, let's jump into all the cheddar that this figure comes with. Now, if you've collected the original wave, one of the best Build-A-Figures ever to come out of McFarlane was the Merciless. And here are the legs. Now, from that wave, I wonder what I still have out there that I have in my boxes of kits and stuff like that. I just love the Merciless. And McFarlane released the Patina version of it, and he should have released this figure as a standalone for that. So, and now let's see what this year brings, because my understanding is that it looks like the King, the Batman Who Laughs, is coming. So, and I didn't do any of that wave when it came out, which was Red Death, the Drown, this guy, and I forgot who else was it that brought all the pieces. Oh, and I think the Wonder Woman from the Dark Metals, or again, yeah, the Wonder Woman from Dark Metals completes, I think, the entire set. I can look at the box. Here's the source material. I'm surprised because from the early McFarlane, he used action figure photography. And here you go, guys, if you want to pause and read it. Again, it looks like he doesn't talk about, let me see. And perfect. That's what I remember now that I'm reading on the bottom there with you, that Superman actually infected himself so he can go after the Batman Who Laughs. And then last but not least, if you haven't gotten this figure, here are the hands. Similar hands as the Hush Batman on there. So I'm going to remove these hands. Before I hit record, I was already messing around with this. I was afraid they were gonna not come off real good, but this is what it's all about, when you can take the hands off easily and then pop in the new hands and not have to worry about breaking the peg, unlike that garbage of the what do you call it, the Batman Beyond Neo Batman, which was garbage, and the hand broke on me. So here you go. And again, guys, I would show you the stand, but we all know what a stand looks like. But this is just fantastic. Even though I don't like flowing capes, I love this tether cape to go with the Superman Infected. It's a shame that McFarlane, who always gets fired up to do the Dark Metals wave, didn't continue. There was so many he could have done. He could have done the Scarab. I mean, now I did order a couple of these, one to keep in the box because I like the infected one. Yes, I do have one. But then I ordered one to get the head so I can make myself an Earth 2 Evil Superman. And I used that armored body Superman, the Unchained, but the one that has the energy on it to make that Superman body. And I used this head, which is just phenomenal. Look at that. How crazy is that? Look at the teeth. Look at the evil. So it's just, and again, guys, it's the same body. Look, the same pinched logo between the ribs, the pants. But this just is absolutely, that whole entire wave for me was just absolutely beautiful when McFarlane brought it out. See, look, he just wants to fall back. This is just absurd, McFarlane. This, you can tell he doesn't give a shit. Excuse my language, but I digress. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. It's the same one. Head can tilt side to side, up, down. Now, can we get a flying pose? Yes, we can. How far back? There it is. So he does do that. He does do this. Side to side. You can see that there. We get a wonderful T-pose there. Almost like if he won the Arnold Classic. We get a beautiful bicep swivel, double jointed pins. Obviously, you saw me change the hand, so it's on that ball joint that's on there. Let's see the kick, how far he can kick. This is as far as the kick can go. Double jointed knees, so you guys can see that there. I don't want to, I'll take off the peg so it's not intruding in our articulation. There you go, guys. And sadly, this is that ball joint on the bottom that I can't stand. The pivot, swivets, goes up and down, toe articulation, and all that good stuff. So again, guys, this was a phenomenal line. I think that this is the ones that included, at least the early ones that included hands on there. So I loved everything about the Batman Who Laughs, the Infected, the Dark Metals. I really loved that. So let me know, guys, if this is a classic that you guys have. I kind of Googled it today, and it looks like it's still out there in a very good price, like almost 24 bucks. If I do see it on Amazon, I will include a link below if it's available, so you guys can try at least to get it if you want. But if you already have it, then kudos to you. But if you didn't, it's not a bad line. You just have to hunt down the other ones so you can build your Merciless. But overall, guys, I should have started the channel with these, and I didn't. Like I said, it wasn't even a major thought. It was during COVID, so I didn't really jump on that chance. So with that said, guys, let me know your thoughts. If this is a wave that you have, please share the video with whoever you want to share it. Word of mouth. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit the like button. And last but not least, guys, I love you guys just as much. I love you guys, and I'm going as crazy as the Infected when you guys subscribe to the channel. So with a lot of love and muchos besitos, thank you so much for helping the channel grow. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. And last but not least, I've noticed a lot of engagements in the comment section. So I ask you guys to be patient. I will respond. I like engaging with you guys, but you guys know it's the beginning of the year, and anybody who has a corporate job, you know all these deadlines in the first quarters. In the second quarter, you know things start to ease off until summer. So with that said, this is Red, and me and the Soups, we're done, and we are out.